His troops to do. And by the way, I disagree with one of the statements that this was out of control cops. I didn't see them out of control. I saw them in control. I saw them deliberately, reaching to the somebody gave them the order. Somebody gave them the order to bust heads, and I can only assume that order came from the top. So then McCarthy cries his crocodile tears. Those didn't move me at all. What moved me is the guy I was helping to stand up holding his tooth in his mouth. That's what moved me, okay? No black blocker put out a cop's tooth.
Do you black blockers, do you think that they ruined the message of
No, they could not have done that because there were 15,000 people united in sending a message of opposition to the war. And I just want to give all of the organizers, including myself, a pat on the back. A year ago when we started this, literally no one knew about NATO. The war in Afghanistan was not on the front pages. What we did is we brought together not only the people who are opposed to war, but the people who are affected by war. The nurses marched with us yesterday, and the nurses said, we're here because what this war does to our patients in their communities.
Joe, if you were to eliminate that small percentage that is some perceived violence in all of this, would that achieve your end? I think
we achieved our end.
No, but by
they belong to us too.
Protest that you claim to have had and promoted all these months, if you eliminated that one,
I know you anyway.
wouldn't that have gone through shining one?
No tomato, baby.
Did they leave a stain on your festival?
No, they did not. The only stain is the blood on the young people's shoulders and heads as a result of the Chicago Police Department. That's the stain.
Big picture. You mentioned 1968, and I'm wondering if you think people will remember these images, or are we going to say in 2 months we're going to look back and say that NATO was a success in Chicago, even though there were a couple complications, or do you think these images will last?
I think the images were last. Actually, I want to say that the best single footage that I saw was also from above. It was footage done by the Guardian of London, and I'll send it to you if you can't find it online. They had a little boom for their camera, and they were right in the middle of it. It was exactly at the moment of the police charge, and oh yeah, there were a few kids in black getting hit, but there was a kid in orange, there was a kid in blue, there was a kid in a white shirt, and they were smacking anybody that was close enough for their batons.
But wouldn't police say that once they're provoked?
Really? Is that really police training? If somebody provokes you, you get to beat them up?
Thank you. The police is supposed to be the professionals. They're supposed to be in control.
Airmen, Army, soldiers, sailors. That's not the training. They're supposed to be above it.
But they have been warned, and that's the thing.
But the police are the professionals. They're supposed to be in control. When your kid behaves, you beat your kid up.
The area. They didn't say if you don't move, we're going to beat the shit out of you.
They said if you don't move, you will be arrested.
But they did not do that.
That's different. That's what McCarthy said up until 2 weeks ago. The last time I saw him on May 1st at the May Day March, I went up to him, I introduced myself, I shook his hand, I looked the man in the eye, I said, I'm looking forward to May 20th. It's going to be a great day. He says, I'm looking forward to May 22nd. Now I know why. He intended to beat the shit out of us, and he did.
Are you this one right here?
It is not the same. It is not the same proportion, but the images, have to be discussed in that context. Absolutely. Oh, it is. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry. You can use me as your sorry. She was pissing me off so much.
Joe? Hey, Joe.